Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we are taking a look at the Lumar Chevy from Chase Elliott's win at COTA last year, Circuit of the Americas' first ever race, and he was able to win that one in the rain. Ended under heavy rain. People say they called it because it's Chase Elliott. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. A win's a win, you know. That's all I can say. Win's a win. He had one taken away in February at Daytona, so he can kind of have this one back. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this car. You can see here we've got the Elite box here. Going around to this side, you can see we've got one of 1,176 COTA wins in Elite. So decent amount of these are made. So, you know, the quantity production for Chase Elliott is getting higher and higher. I will say that. Here is the race win card. You see Chase Elliott, Echo Park Automotive Texas Grand Prix winner. May 23rd, 2021. And then we have NASCAR Circuit of the Americas, the SMI logo there. You can see it's a little wrinkled here. This one was unfortunately damaged, which means that's the one that goes in my collection because I do not send out bad cards. If it's wrinkled up, I will keep it for mine, and I will give you guys the good ones. But anyway, yeah, so that's the card there. Then you can see him with the trophy. Go to the back. That just has the stats of the race. Not really anything to it. 3 hours was just over 3 hours. He started 8th. He only led 5 laps, and he won under caution. But before the caution came out, he was up to an 18-second lead, I believe. So don't get me wrong. He was running well. There's the winner sticker there. And I actually got a 3 or a 4-piece pin set with this one. This was available through COTA. It was kind of their, I think there's 500 total pins. You can see it got this limited edition collector pin thing for the Echo Park Texas Grand Prix. And yeah, that's the base pin, so that one goes on the bottom. Then you get the actual logo of the race, the Echo Park Grand Prix. So there you can see the event pin, if you will. Then you can get the track pin. This is the Circuit of the Americas NASCAR pin there. The SMI logo up top. And then this last one's just kind of a extra pin. It doesn't really do anything. It doesn't make any sense. It's Texas, the tower, then the shape of the track, and then You know, I never actually figured out how this track works. I don't think that's the right shape of the track. I could be wrong. Weird. See that little U-turn? I don't think's in the track. I could be wrong though. But anyway, so yeah, that's the 4 different pins that kind of came that I got to go with it. So kind of a cool addition to add next to all the raced version things and whatnot. So anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and dive into this car here. Take a look at the race detail here because there is a couple of things that really irk me, and I'll get into it. Well, start on the left side. You can see we got our number 9 with that blue Lumar car. You got UniFirst and Hooters here with all the rivets down along the side. You can see the yellow down around the spot where the jack post is. We got Chase Elliott up there along with the Georgia flag on the name rail. We've got NASCAR salutes, Sprint Cup Series, and Adrenaline A-Shock. There you can see the white wall tires on this car. So you can see it says Goodyear in white. And then if you look underneath, it is the dirt tire. That's right, they use the dirt tire instead of the treaded tire. Now, I can get on board with it, I guess, if they can get these tires widened. These tires are just a little bit too narrow, so if they can widen those tires out, that would be greatly appreciated. DIN number is 114, but while we're under here, let's go ahead and take a look. So working and functioning rear suspension, exhaust pipes there, transmission here. So a little detail could definitely be added, but you can see a little tight on the rear axle. But you see all the tear-offs up there on the windshield. You can see the big windshield wiper up there. We got Lumar window film up there on the hood. And as you can see, very different tint between the hood and the rest of the car here. So it's white, and then it gets kind of faded right away. And I thought this was just one car, but they're all kind of like this. So it's I don't want to call it a flaw, but it is definitely noticeable that it literally just changes tint down there. So yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't really know what they could have done differently about it. It's just kind of one of them weird things because they wanted the hood to look a certain way, and the nose and hood decal essentially just didn't match. So this is one that should have been corrected in the prototype stage. It's unfortunate because it kind of it is definitely something that like bugs you a little bit, like, you know, seeing that transition. It looks great up here. Up on top, it looks fantastic, but it does look a little weird that the hood is just noticeably more orange than the rest of the car. But as you get to the front here, you can see a little tape on that grill opening, a little arrow there. I think that's for the tow hook. Then you can see some marks on there from bumping right up there on the nose. There you can see, looks like almost like a little crack there. But yeah, it looks like you can see a little mark on there, a little bit of orange on there as well. I don't know. Maybe there's other reasons it turns orange. But yeah, you can see some orange right up there along the edge of the headlight and around the sides here. So I'm not sure what the orange is coming off of, but you can see a lot of the dirt here down the right side, just smeared around. Again, it was in the rain, so it is a little weird too. We've never had a rain car like this, so maybe that's part of it. I don't know. I would like to give them the benefit of the doubt, but at the same time, it is a noticeable thing. So, but there you can see the exhaust pipes there. You can see the right side window is not in there, so you can look right inside the car. Definitely some detail could be added in there. Don't get me wrong. On the back, we got Lumar paint protectors. There you can see another arrow. That's again where they had that loop to tow them out of the gravel. And then we got auto parts or Napa auto parts on the deck lid. Elliott on the rear window. Roof flaps do pop open. They're white underneath, so it's a white base color is what that tells you. We'll go ahead and pop the trunk open and take a look underneath, or not underneath, inside. There's our fuel cell in there. But yeah, so our trunk does open up there. The roof flaps open. And the hood also opens up on this one here. So let's go ahead and pop that open while we got a chance. And now we got that popped open. So there's our engine detail inside this one here. You can see we've got the alternators, the silver block, silver radiator up at the front. So underneath the hood, though, we just have the Chevy logo. Nothing crazy up there. But yeah, overall, the rain tires are probably the biggest thing that's going to be unique about this car. Obviously, there's going to be just a few of them that actually have those rain tires. Outside of that, the paint scheme, probably not one of my favorites for Chase Elliott, if I'm honest. You know, obviously, I love the Mountain Dew car. Love the Hooters car, the A-Shot car, the Napa car even. But this one is on the equivalent of the Kelly Blue Book car before this year. I kind of like this year's, but you know, it's just you know, preference wise, it's not the best scheme in my personal opinion. So you know, race win's a race win. I'll, you know, take them however you can get them. But you know, this won't be a grail like my Mountain Dew car. That one's definitely my favorite there. So overall, it is a solid race win. As I said, for Chase Elliott fans, it's definitely still a must have for getting all the race wins of your favorite driver and anyone that was there to see that in that first race. Could the car get rare? Possibly, because he'd ever won any other races in this paint scheme, but they did make a decent amount of them, so I don't like to make the, you know, the guarantee that it's going to be rare or something. So anyway, guys, that'll pretty much wrap up this review. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Turn on the bell, subscribe for more Diecast content. But that'll wrap it up. This has been Race Craze, and we will see you in the next Diecast review.